Honestly, I'm just an ordinary person trying to navigate the everyday struggles that life throws at me. I don't possess any superpowers, and I certainly don't pretend to have it all figured out. I'm flawed, imperfect, and more human than I care to admit sometimes. Looking back, I can now say with complete honesty that I made some serious mistakes when it came to you. Mistakes that weren't small, but ones that changed the course of what we had. I didn't fully understand your intentions or judge your behavior fairly, and in doing so, I deeply misread the situation and misjudged you. At one point in time, I know you believed I was meant for you. I felt that too, but somewhere along the way, I let my insecurities, selfishness, and confusion take control. Instead of drawing closer to you, I did the exact opposite. I started to shut you out. I ignored your presence and your efforts, not once, but multiple times. It was almost as if I was daring you to see how deeply flawed and self-centered I really was, pushing you to your breaking point without ever stopping to ask why. I don't know if it was self-sabotage or just emotional immaturity, but either way, it was wrong. What still amazes me to this day is your patience. Time and time again, you tolerated my indifference, my absence, and my attitude. You waited, hoping I would open my eyes and come back to my senses. Most people would have walked away far sooner. And yet, you stayed. But even the strongest patience has its limits. Even the most loving heart can only take so much before it breaks. You, on the other hand, endured my inconsistency for far longer than you should have, and for that, I owe you more than just an apology. I owe you understanding, acknowledgement, and change. What's truly ironic, even painful, is that I've always told myself I wanted to be a good person, someone who helps others, someone who shows compassion and kindness. I even claimed to be a humanitarian at heart. But when it came to you, the one person who deserved my care and understanding the most, I failed miserably. I didn't even meet the baseline of human decency in how I treated you. And despite that, you showed me a type of grace and love I had never known before. No one has ever displayed the kind of patience and acceptance that you showed me. And instead of cherishing it, I questioned it. I doubted your love, wondering how it could be real. I guess I didn't think I deserved it, and maybe that's why I subconsciously pushed it away. I thought I could just walk away from you and not look back, but I was wrong. Even after all this time, I still think about you constantly. You brought out qualities in me I never knew I had: hope, softness, the desire to be better. In many ways, you saved me from continuing down a path of self-righteousness, stubborn pride, and emotional detachment. You saw beauty in me, even when I couldn't see it in myself. And what makes your love even more incredible is that you gave it while carrying your own pain. You had every reason to walk away, and yet you stayed, offering compassion when I deserved resentment. That level of selflessness left me speechless, even ashamed, because I failed to reciprocate it in a meaningful way. I'm not asking you to take me back based on words alone. I know I have to show real change. I have to prove that I understand the pain I caused and that I'm willing to grow beyond it. You loved me even when I was difficult to love. You accepted our differences and still chose me, and I didn't have the courage to fully accept and appreciate that. I now see things more clearly. If someone had treated me the way I treated you, I wouldn't have stuck around. I would have walked away long before things reached the point they did. But you didn't. You endured. You forgave. You hoped. And I took all of that for granted. I failed to act like someone who truly loved you. I put myself first far too often. I let my own fears and doubts cloud my judgment. I misjudged your character when I should have been honoring it. The truth is, the problem never was with you, it was with me. I treated you like the people who had hurt you before, even though you did nothing to deserve that. You were authentic. You were loyal. You were real, and I see that now. If I could go back, I'd change the way I responded to your love. But since I can't undo the past, all I can do is acknowledge it with complete honesty and hope to earn back some of what I lost. You taught me more about love, resilience, and grace than I ever expected to learn from one person. And no matter what happens from here, I'll carry those lessons with me for the rest of my life. My dear, life has not been easy since we parted ways. Every day since then has felt like a battle between my heart and my regrets. There hasn't been a single moment when you haven't crossed my mind. The more time that passes, the more I realize how deeply I messed up by letting you go. What once felt like a necessary decision now feels like the most painful mistake of my life. I can't pretend anymore that I'm okay without you. The truth is, I'm not. I lie awake most nights, my mind filled with memories of us, those beautiful, irreplaceable moments we shared. Your laughter still echoes in my thoughts, and your smile lives in the quiet spaces of my day. Even when I am surrounded by the things I once thought I needed, comfort, security, even success, it all feels hollow without you beside me. It's like I've built a house, but left my heart outside. There's this persistent emptiness within me, a void that nothing else can seem to fill. And now I see it so clearly, that void is shaped like you. The days manage to pass by in a blur, but the nights are long and cruel. In the silence of darkness, my regrets scream the loudest. I can't help but replay the moment I chose to walk away, how I convinced myself it was for the best, that I could manage without you, that time would make it easier. But time hasn't healed anything. If anything, it has deepened the ache in my heart. I've come to understand that I need you more than I ever realized. I need your love, your warmth, your presence. I need you for the joy in my life, for the peace in my soul, and for the smile that no longer comes easily. You were the one who brought out the best in me. With you, even the ordinary felt magical. I miss your touch, your words, the comfort of your arms. I miss everything about you, your quirks, your patience, your heart. I miss how you made me feel safe, understood, and loved. Each day apart only magnifies my longing, and my heart feels like it's punishing me for pushing you away. I never thought separation could bring so much clarity, but now I see the truth I once denied. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. If there's any chance, no matter how small, I want to fix what I broke. I want to try again, not just to be together, but to do it better this time. I want to prove to you that I've grown, that I understand now what I failed to see then. What we had was rare and beautiful, something most people spend a lifetime searching for. I know I'll never find anything like that again, and I wouldn't want to. You are irreplaceable. I don't know if your heart is open to me anymore. I don't know if you can forgive me. But I hope, sincerely, deeply, that you can. That you will. I want to come back to you, not just with promises, but with real actions. I want to show you how serious I am about making this work, how committed I am to making you feel loved and secure every single day. No more excuses. No more fears. Just love, honest, vulnerable, and enduring. I love you more now than ever before. This separation has not lessened my feelings, it has only intensified them. Sometimes, it takes losing someone to realize their true worth, and that is a bitter lesson I've learned. Your love was a blessing, a gift I failed to fully cherish. And for that, I am truly sorry. I apologize from the depths of my heart. I was wrong. I made a terrible decision, and I live with the consequences every day. But I don't want to let those mistakes define our future. Please give me a chance to make amends, to rebuild what was lost. I know I can't erase the past, but I want to replace the hurtful memories with new ones, joyful ones. I want to earn your trust again. I want to wake up next to you and fall asleep holding your hand. I want to be the reason behind your smile and the calm in your storm. I want to grow with you, love you more each day, and never take your heart for granted again. My fingers are crossed, my heart is open, and my soul is hopeful. I believe that love like ours deserves a second chance. I believe in us. I hope you do, too.